Have you ever had a loved one that miraculously became better after you told all your friends and family members to start praying for them, thinking about them, you know, using all your mental energy to just wish them well so they would get better? And do healing energies, do prayer really have the power to make patients better? Well, I am happy to report the story of Sister Bernadette. Have you heard about this? This is modern, and apparently she is still alive. And they confirmed that this is a real miracle. And I think it's just really good to know that people's prayers really do make a difference. I think in healthcare, those of us that work in medicine and healthcare know that the power of prayer really does go a long way. Now, psychologists, certain ones, or psychiatrists may think, well, maybe it's a placebo effect that the patient feels that, okay, something is being done, so they generally feel better. But I'm telling you what, I do believe that miracles exist on this earth because I have seen some strange things in healthcare. But I wanted to tell you I wanted to go over this documented story of Sister Bernadette. This is just an amazing story. So, did you know? And this is a very well known account. 60 Minutes did a story. It's on CBS. I mean, you can see the videos of her. It's just a really amazing story. Well, so Sister Bernadette is a French nun who suffered from terrible back pain. And I tell you what, worse than mine, because I have back issues, but this is nothing. She had severe spinal complications beginning in 1980. And she had Cauda-Equina syndrome, which we know that can mess with your bowel and bladder. It could be a tumor. It could be nerve compression from a disc, a herniated disc. You know, a lot of things can cause Cauda-Equina syndrome, but it usually is more serious. So in her case, she was left wheelchair bound in constant pain. I can tell you that had to have been very painful. She was given, opioids, morphine, orthopedic braces just to help her have some kind of quality of life. And at age 69, this was in 2008, she had had enough. She was going to make the pilgrimage, the long travel to a place in France called the Sanctuary of Our Lady of Lourdes in France. So this site is very famous. It's renowned for its association with prayer and reported healing. So, Sister Bernadette's like, I got to try this, right? So during the visit, she participated in what's called the Blessings of the Sick. And there's a communal praying service where, the believers all get together and they pray for those that are sick or have chronic disease, chronic ailments. And it's this beautiful divine intercession that works through the Virgin Mary, apparently. So following this blessing, Sister Bernadette returns to her room and she said she experienced a miracle. She said she kind of felt these warm and relaxation throughout her body, like this warmth and this energy came through into her body, and literally heard an inner voice instructing her to get up, remove her braces, which she did. And she said since then she's been free of pain. She got out of the wheelchair. She's been walking around. She discontinued all her medications, including the opioids, pain medicine, no more assisted devices, no wheelchairs, no walkers. The doctors and medical exams afterward confirmed a complete and instantaneous recovery with no further symptoms needing treatment. Her case underwent rigorous medical scrutiny. A panel of doctors reviewed her extensive medical records and found no medical explanation of why she got better. They could not explain why. So get this is amazing. In 2018, Bishop Beauvais officially declared it, I don't know if it was the 70th or 71st, official recognized miracle at Lourdes in France, and said it was divine intervention due to prayer. And they deemed it an official miracle. I think it's so important when I hate on the news when something tragic happens or some innocent gets hurt, they're in the hospital, and the person on TV, whether it's the reporter or a governor or whatever, and they're like, our thoughts are with you. I don't even know if they say that anymore. Sometimes they're like, well, we'll keep you in mind or we'll keep you in our thoughts. They don't even say prayers anymore. But look, It doesn't hurt anything when you ask friends and family to pray for you or to pray for your loved one. And you don't have to even be religious. You really don't. If you love that person and you care for them, you can literally just think in your mind, I just want you to get better. I just want you to get better. And coming from your heart, that is praying. Now, if you do believe in God, you believe in Jesus or your religion of choice or what you are, of course, pray that way as well. It literally helps patients and there's no harm. Why not? Why not? And in medicine and in hospice, we've literally seen this work. We've seen like when people were involved in their church or their temple and had groups and congregations praying over their loved ones, we would always see it work. We would. Now, sometimes, we can't control when someone dies. We all have the hour of our death. That is all predestined. We all have our day. I don't ever want to go to a psychic and know my day of death. I don't want to know that because I know it would change how I live. So I don't want to know. I really don't. But I do believe that our day is kind of written already. But may it go without, why should we have pain and suffering? I think with Sister Bernadette, I know having that kind of chronic back pain, but you're living and nobody wants to suffer. I don't think the answer is to put them down. Like, when you have a dog that's gone blind and deaf and they're suffering, you put them down because you just want to end their suffering. But with humans and people, it's very different. When you see your loved one suffer, why not? Why not pay attention, put a prayer towards it? Because I think this documented miracle, because she had so many people praying over her, it's worth trying. And it doesn't hurt. And I just think it's amazing. I love hearing these stories of healing energies, reviving patients and people. I've seen it in hospice too. They always get a little better. Their suffering decreases a little bit. And it is just something to think about, right? So what are your comments? Have you seen that happen with your loved ones or your friend where you told people like on Facebook or whatever, on the phone, like, hey, you need to pray for this person. Have you seen things turn around? Yeah, it's amazing, right? Yeah. Well, comment below. I would love to hear your story because, again, you guys know on my channel, I have the most amazing comment section on all of YouTube. I love the comments. They are the best. So definitely spend time in the comments section. It's amazing. And give a like. If you have had an experience like that, hit the like button so we know how many of you have experienced that or witnessed something like that because it truly is amazing. By the way, I didn't say if you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm Dr. Andrea O'Connor, and we love to talk about interesting things, and we would love to hear your comment. Again, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for being here.